Hello, my name is Nafaria Siren, and here we are at KinkyCon 2025 in the main playroom. So you can see we have some furniture over here, as well as our suspension rig. They're setting up for tonight's play party. And we're gonna do a tutorial on how to make an integrated fall and popper. This is kind of a little bit different. I also know this is a play fall or a play popper, and you'll see why in a moment. Normally when you have a whip, you will have the end of the thong, a fall, and a popper all separate. We're gonna end up making it similar to this. You'll notice the fall and the popper are attached together. It's a little bit thicker because this fluff right here widens and a little bit fuller than these ones here. It makes it quieter. It's also significantly easy to change around. These are super quick to make. So if you have some pickup play that you want to do, or you're at a dungeon, you're either a house dom or somebody who switches things around, and you want people to feel this, but you don't want to exchange any bodily fluids, you'll make several of these. They'll be a lot quieter for the play, and they'll be easy and quick to replace. I'll just show you how fast that is. All you need to do is I take a piece of paracord, roughly the length that I want. So in this case, that's my knot length. I'll give a little bit extra so that people will have a lot of margin for error if we're doing any impact. And then this is what I want to take off for the end of my fall. So I cut that piece of paracord. I'm melting the end to get a nice little daub of nylon down here so it'll hold for the knot. And now I'm just going to make this popper end. So I know this is the amount that I want for my popper. I might actually come back to here just to give it a little bit fuller sound, and also a little bit more for the knot that I need to tie on here. So I know this is the amount that I want to tie, so this is the amount I need to take out from my core. So I'm here, opening that a little bit, and I'm going to take out this much of my core. So I'm coming up to this point right here. Hold that back, get my shears, and I try to cut this a little bit at an angle so it doesn't cut flat across. And now, feel for that end. So I know that end was right here. And just a simple overhand knot will do. And then we're gonna develop the end of this whip. So right now, it's real tight right here. You can kind of use your finger to open this up, but cracking this a bunch of times will get it to develop really, really fast. You should already know how to attach. Hello, and we just put on this play fall. It's a different type of fall that I like to use for when you're in dungeon spaces and you wanna have people do a quick pickup just to feel what it's like to have a whip wrapped around them. And then these falls get interchanged so there's no bodily fluids or sweat going in between each person. This is a 4.5 foot bullwhip. You can see in this wonderful area that will soon be set up for the dungeon for KinkyCon 2025. Very long fall, very forgiving. You start hearing it, it'll be very crisp. But after a little bit, once you develop it, the popper will get fluffier. Now that's getting super, super loud. You can see that develop. Yeah, it's not gonna be as loud or as crisp as a standard popper, but it's still going to be very, very nice sound. And this is super easy to make and replace. And that's it. Those are all the whip tutorials we're doing. Hopefully I'll see you at a future KinkyCon out here in New Hampshire. And yeah, have some fun playtime.